I'm ready.
Okay. Hi, my name is Liz Weidling. I am a coach with Team EMG and a Level 1 USAT certified coach. And we're going to practice a little bit today with talking about body position for swimming. And with swimming, when they talk about body position, they can be referring to two things. One is actually the position that you hold your body while you're in the water. And the second is how you are actually laying relative to the water. So whether your head is facing down, the second is how your body is relative to the water in terms of pressing your chest down and elevating your feet a little bit. And what we're going to focus on today is actually how you hold your body in the water. And this is important for two reasons. One is for creating power in the water, and two is for injury prevention. So I actually need a triathlete in order to talk a little bit about, why, there may be a triathlete right there. And I see the I-dot tattoo on this young man. Sir, are you by chance a triathlete?
Yes, I am. I've done a few triathlons, kind of an Ironman, big deal.
An Ironman connoisseur, sort of?
Yeah.
Yeah. Lucky for us.
Yeah.
We've got someone here to help us today. Now, would you mind being in our video for just a minute?
Do I get any sponsorship deals out of this?
I think we can negotiate something depending on, your acting performance here.
Free massage?
Yeah, absolutely. Now, the first thing we're going to look at with our triathlete here is you're going to notice the natural curve in Josh. Is that your name?
Yes.
Josh's spine.
We
have a natural curve in the neck up here, and then we have a natural curve in the lumbar spine here. Now, Josh's is not very much. Can you exaggerate that for us for a little bit? No, press it out. There you go. So this is how most people's spine naturally is. So when we are in the water, what we're going to practice today is swimming tall. So what we're going to do is practice taking out the curve of the cervical spine and of the lumbar spine, and practice holding the body position in a way that's much more aerodynamic and more powerful in the water. So the first thing I'm going to have Josh do is lay down here face up on our mat.
This mat right here?
This mat right here.
It is.
You must be really fast.
I am so fast.
You're a stud.
Yeah,
Okay.
You're lucky you had me here today.
We really are. So Josh's feet are going to be about shoulder width apart. And the first thing you're going to notice, I'm going to have Josh pull his arms over the top of his head. And you're going to notice that Josh's spine here has a natural curve, both down here just above his hips and then up here at the neck. So what we're going to practice today is actually lengthening that spine and taking the curve out. So what Josh is going to do is put his hands back down by his side. And then Josh, I want you to just round out your spine so that the back of your lumbar spine is pressed flat down, but you have to keep your head down and go ahead and lengthen that spine. So at this point, Josh's entire spine is extended onto the mat. That's going to take his hips and slightly tilt them up and forward. And Josh is going to take his belly button and suck his belly button in and then up towards his rib cage. So at this point, his core is nice and solid and his spine is lengthened. Up at the neck, Josh is going to lengthen his head so that the bump in the back of his head, or your occiput, is in line with your tailbone. And at this point, Josh's cervical spine has now lengthened so that that curve is no longer there. His chin is slightly negative, and the occiput, like I said, is in line with the tailbone. Now at this point, Josh is going to take his hands and put them over his head and go ahead and maintain that body position. So his lumbar spine is still on the mat, and his cervical spine is still nice and extended. This is the body position that you must be able to hold even while your limbs are moving in the water. So what I'm going to have Josh do right now is go ahead and take his hands, bring one down, leave that one up, and then you're going to switch so that you're like in the swimming motion while you're maintaining that spine. His belly button is still in. His spine is extended, and his arms are moving while he's maintaining that body position. This is essential both for core, this is essential both for power and for injury prevention while in the water. So this is one of the most fundamental aspects of swimming when you're in the water. People underestimate the importance of the body position. Practicing this and learning to maintain this needs to be done both in the water and then spending some time on dry land. because it is maintaining a body position that your body is not used to holding. And those are just that's just one tip that we have for you today in order to learn to swim better. Josh, thanks for your help.
Man, you guys are welcome. I am just so glad to be here and be a part of this. I will implement these into my swimming, even though I was already doing it. I will implement